Thanks for joining me, Chatty's Talk, Blooming and Filling, Episode 2, as we continue to talk to Miss Aisha about who is her biggest supporter. Thanks for joining us.
So honestly, my biggest supporter, I would say, is myself. I didn't get a lot of support doing what I'm doing. When I was a lot younger, I'm doing in the church, like doing little skits and kind of stuff. But even as the older I get, not to make this sad, but this is what it is. Me in my 30s now, I see things differently than I did like in my 20s and my teens. And I see the true reality of just people and their envy and sabotage. So a lot of times, I'm just trying to live out what I want to do. Yeah. And people making certain comments or like, oh, you're doing a good job. But you really don't really believe it. Or not thinking it's really going to happen until you really see me do stuff. Yes. And I had people say, that's not going to happen. Then you see me on TV. You the main one calling me. So I had to really keep pressing forward, but I did not get a lot of support.
That is so good because I feel the same way. I really do. I'm my biggest supporter. Now, granted, I'm sorry to my husband. He is my biggest supporter, but like you said, if I had to really look at it, I'm my biggest supporter. Because you're right, we have to learn how to support each other. We have to learn how to know that one day, if we're in that field, that one day that will be us. You know what I mean? Giving people that support, helping people like me. I will help anybody. You know that. I will do whatever. I will be there for. No, you need me to do. Okay, I will be your runner. I will be your. Here's your bag. Here's your makeup. Like I don't care
because you're not a hater.
Yes, exactly. That's why I like to see people. I like to see people go forward.
But a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. And it's that reality. When you
that makes me happy.
And you realize, like, oh, wow, you really never supported me.
That really, and I don't know where I get that from, but that really makes me happy. And it brings me peace when I see other people going forward and doing great things.
And I said that
and when I can help.
Like, I said before, if I can help you, why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Yeah. But some people really will. I had one of my guy friends said, and I said, I've never knew a person to be this direct about being a hater. But he said, one of his friends, I put friends in quotes, told him, like, oh, when I find out about certain auditions, I won't tell you because I know you would get it. I'm like, oh, wow. This said it right to your face, huh?
Wow.
Like, it's out here. It's out here with people.
Wow.
And y'all know, like, we're doing our plays and stuff. How many people do I know, right?
Yeah.
Whether who's on your social media or in person. How many of y'all really came to support me in this play?
Yeah,
but
same,
you know what I mean?
Same.
But there are people for a fact I know I've given money to. I've supported. You know what I mean? I don't make stances about it and brag about it. I did it because I care.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But you can't even send me $20 for my book. But you spending $100 to see Beyonce, but you know me in real life and you can't support my book.
And it's funny, it's funny you said that because I had when I was starting my girls mentoring, you know about that, right? I felt like I only had like maybe 5 girls show up. And I felt some kind of way. I was like, you know what? If this was a celebrity doing this, you would have girls knocking doors down. That's not right. Again, we need to support our own. We need to help people build their empire, whatever you want to call it. People that have the good in them. And it was free. It was free.
Yep.
So I totally understand. And it's sad. It's really sad that we have to live like that and support ourselves and not people support until you get big.
But here's the thing. Then I say when we get big, because what will happen?
Yes.
When we get big, the same folks want to come to a show for a $25 ticket. Y'all will pay top dollar to watch us on screen. You could have saw me live.
And you know me.
Me.
Exactly. And you don't call me for tickets.
Nope.
Don't call me for, can I come? No.
But I don't take it personally. Right. It's just like, it's disappointing. Like, oh, wow, I thought you were different.
That's it. It's disappointing. Correct. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't take it personally. It's disappointing. You're right. It really is because I thought that you would be my supporter. And I know for me, and I know you're the same way, and I know Camera Guy, my son, same way. I say it all the time. You can't share your visions and your dreams with everyone. I had to learn that. And when you do it, you can see people's face like, oh my God, here she go again talking about this. So you know what? I'm working in silence. Yeah. When it comes well, why you ain't tell me? Because you wouldn't have received it. You wouldn't have received it. So I know my husband gets tired of me. I'll wake up some mornings. I'm like, you know what I was thinking about? He goes, oh God, here she goes. Because you know me, I'm always branding something. Yes. I'm always thinking about something. That's just the way I was I am, you know what I mean? I'm tired of it sitting on the pages. I'm tired of it just stagnant. I gotta get it out there.
Yeah, that's what it should be. And this is funny because like when I'm even in school where I am, it's always funny because you got people. There's two sides. People either think that I'm just like this stoic, nasty person, like this mean girl, or they think I'm just jolly all the time and have like no substance. Usually it's the latter, right?
Right.
So I'm in school where I am, and it just makes me laugh. I was like walking out the room. I'm in a good mood. I'm walking by. A male student walks to the class. It's so funny. It's like, why is she smiling? Like, it's happening all the time. I'll be places. Even when I was in college, I was talking to one of my friends, how you and I are talking. One of my guy friends or whatever. He had like a crush on me at some point, too. He's going through his own stuff. But we having a good time. He's standing over there. He's like, Aisha, stop smiling so much. You're also damn happy all the time. Like, I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, here you go again, smiling. I was like,
oh, wow.
So, but it's like people are miserable. They don't want to see happiness. They don't know real joy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't, and I put a status on Facebook weeks ago about being being the light, right?
Yes.
And it's funny, I put that there. The next day, someone really tried me. I said, even when I write stuff, it helps me.
Yes.
But it's like, sometimes when someone will call someone, oh, this person's naive, right? Or like, but a lot of times I think, like, can you be naive? Sure. But I also think part of it is, like you said, if you're someone and you're not a hater, you're dealing with someone well, you're not consciously thinking that someone's trying to hurt you.
Yes.
So people will say, oh, you're naive because you didn't see it coming. Or I'm not thinking you're that way because I'm not that way.
That way, exactly.
So it's like, I put out being a light. If you think about that, like that analogy, like if you are the light and it's so bright where you are, I can't even see you. Because it's just light right here.
Yeah, exactly.
But everybody else can see you clearly, and they have a problem with it.
Yeah.
And also, so it's like you have to be aware of that. So the brighter you shine, the more negativity will come because it's so powerful. You got to really be mindful of that. And it's hurtful.
You got to be ready for it.
Yeah, if you want to share it with somebody else, they'll just be mad because you don't have it. I said before, I used an analogy of like if it's Christmas time, we all got a gift, a present, and you're so busy. I say I got 5 gifts. Oh, my gifts. You looking at me hating on my gifts, but you have your own gifts. That you ain't open your own gift.
That's good. Yeah,
that's for you to play with. You know what I mean? But you don't even know what it is. But you so busy. Why she got 5?
That's right.
Well, I can handle 5. Maybe you got 1 or 2, but you can really master those two. But you're so busy not wanting me to have no gifts.
That's good.
You know, but people do that all the time. Oh, why here she comes?
I don't think I ever known.
You're crazy.
I mean, I know that I probably got haters, have haters, or had, but I just never recognized. You know, I never recognized them. I mean, I don't know because I felt like I have so many gifts. I do.
Yes.
And I know I probably had haters, and that's okay. Like you said, but again, focus on the gifts because everybody's got a gift.
Everyone has a gift.
Focus on what you got, but you worrying about me. You can't even focus on yours. And
it's like you ain't moving nowhere.
Perfect yours.
Yeah,
exactly.
Perfect your craft.
That's really good.
Because even when I was like in college, a girl, she's like 2 years older than me, but she said to me, Aisha, I don't like you. And I said, okay, so don't you want to know why? I'm like, if you want to tell me. But it's like, why would I want to hear that? You just say you don't. So,
like me. Yeah.
Like,
oh my God,
and then she said, she's like, well, I don't like that. You know, you got real hair and you got natural eyelashes in your body and boys like you. So essentially because you're a hater.
Oh, wow.
But you tell me this for what?
Yeah, right.
What should I say? I'm sorry.
I can't help it.
I'm sorry.
I can't help it.
I'm like, okay. Like,
wow.
people are nuts.
Yeah, wow.
She's like, when you walk in the room, you're very regal. Oh, yikes.
Wow.
If I just don't give you that much attention, I'm like, oh, okay, if I don't like someone, I don't like someone. That's it. I'm not going to engage.
Right, exactly, right.
Like, but people are ridiculous.
Well, Miss Aisha, you have gone through a lot, and like I said, you have, to me, you have accomplished a lot. And I wish I was you. I mean, I wish I'd done what you did. I'm older and I'm trying to get started at it. But you have accomplished a lot. Kudos to you.
Well, thank you.
Keep moving in the right direction. I'm honored to know you. I'm honestly honored to know you. You know, we meet people for a reason, and I know we were meant to meet for a reason.
Well, I appreciate that.
You got some great things
but everything you're saying, Colin, but I've got the negative side too. How come you got no kids? My friend's mom infamously said she was like, you wait for your clock to tick out.
To tick out.
To tick out.
It's not your time. And that's okay. And don't let anyone pressure you.
I'm like, okay.
You know what I mean? Don't let anyone pressure you. I have had friends that had, not saying that this would be you, but I've had friends that had kids in their 40s, 42, 43. It's not your time. And if God blesses you to have that, then that's your blessing. You know what I mean? And it's your time. But don't ever feel like you got, oh my gosh, I gotta get married, I gotta get kids, I gotta you know what I mean? Don't feel pressure. You have accomplished enough. You've done great. If you never have kids, if you never get married, then that's God's will. If you do, that's God's will. you can't make it happen. You know what I mean? So you tell them that I said, leave you alone. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching episode 2. Please join us for episode 3 as we continue to talk to my special guest, Miss Aisha Patterson. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy Blooming in Philly.